So we're back for the second half with 4 changes made in the rest of the world team. Soskic has come on in goal instead of the fabulous Yashin. Eyzaguirre of Chile has come on at right back. Baxter of Scotland has come on at left half. And Puskas has come on at number 10 inside left. And Di Stefano, quite sensibly, has been left on the field. So England have made no changes at all. No score. And now Puskas. Everybody waiting to see whether he can get in one of those dynamic shots of his. Now Copa to Law. Notice how the players screen the ball with the body when a man comes to tackle them. Deflected off Eastham, and it's Moore who gets it away now to Charlton. Now Greaves. It's a bad bomb from Greaves, but nevertheless it's still Payne with it. Big difference in style to these two teams. England really taking this match seriously, had more shots of goal, but the rest of the world is trying to give an exhibition of footwork. Throw to England. Payne taking it. But it's a lovely one to Charlton, and now up goes Smith. And now Greaves. And it's off the line by little Eyzaguirre, the Chilean right back. Eastham, and that'll be a corner if it goes. Yes, Eyzaguirre can't stop it. Well, so the rest of the world have had a lucky let off in the first minute of each half. Charlton with the corner. England's throw. Wilson to Eastham. Now here's Eyzaguirre, the 24-year-old Chilean. He's in the team that finished third in the 1962 World Cup. Now Jim Baxter, the Scot, to Di Stefano. Notice again how he's using his body to fend off any challenge. Now Puskas moving in the middle, but instead it goes out to Gento. I think even the crowd want to see Puskas have a crack at goal. Again, Gento is being rather disappointing today. The ball too much on his right foot. And with Gento, the right foot is most definitely the wrong one. That's Greaves. He's got Smith with him. He's moving forward for the return. That's Greaves. Brought down by Puskas. Both players shaking hands in the true sporting spirit of the game. Strange sight. Puskas going back into defence. Now it's Payne from the free kick beaten by Schnellinger. Baxter back to Schnellinger. Stefano. Can Law reach it? Yes, to Eyzaguirre. Puskas close to him. Here's Puskas, famous Hungarian international, then 1956 moved to Spain. Gento and Baxter getting in each other's way, so it's Payne finding Greaves. Oh, what about a shot, Greaves? Laying it too long. Quick covering defenders. That's Charlton. Milne to Charlton. Maybe Milne to Greaves. Can he get through? But again, there's quick tackling, and he's getting his poplar high. Now Puskas to Copa. There's Puskas close to him. Way across to Jim Baxter, who always plays with his shirt outside his pants, no matter where he plays. Baxter to Puskas. Well, it's the left foot we've got to watch for, and Copa a bit slow off the mark. Puskas already telling his colleagues where they should have been to make that telling pass. Charlton to Greaves. Here comes Bobby Charlton, great favourite with the England fans. That's a nice centre. Oh, Soskic almost in trouble. Soskic finding Di Stefano with his clearance. although Puskas is on the programme now at inside left. He plays the orthodox centre-forward game. He's the real striker. Up comes Eyzaguirre. Eyzaguirre now to Stefano. Great shot up, come on, two of you for Bobby Moore, but it's Eyzaguirre coming through. And Puskas trying to move on to that one to flick it into the net. As little Chilean won't be shaken off the ball. It's Law and Moore having to make the best shot of the half, but has gone towards Banks. Charlton again. It's Jim Baxter. Jim Baxter, this controversial Scottish player. Picked for this team, but dropped by Scotland for their last international match. Here he comes, roly-poly Puskas, the man we've got to fear, but Moore caring nothing for his reputation. Law to Di Stefano. Cooper. Oh, what was a carelessly made one from Cooper. Enough power behind it. It's Charlton to Rees, back to Payne. Typical English pass, a crossfield one to a strong runner like Charlton. Lovely ball. Smith coming from behind Puskas there. Now it's Milne to Charlton. Can Baxter beat Smith to it. Good old-fashioned British shoulder charge, but Smith has been penalised for it. Now the reason for that is the crowd are booing, but the referee is quite right. Neither of them were playing the ball, and you can only charge a man if you or he are playing the ball. The ball wasn't even within playing distance when the charge came. Di Stefano. Law moving forward. Then out to Gento. And Dennis Law again. The rest of the world team almost like a theatrical exhibition of the arts and crafts of football. Baxter to his fellow Scot, Law. Now here comes Eyzaguirre again. And Norman getting it clear. Eyzaguirre already got into the game a lot, and he's done some fine work too. Baxter. Baxter's got happy memories of Wembley. He's scored 2 goals for Scotland here last April against England. Greaves to Smith. Oh, lovely return pass. And Greaves, he's going to get it. He scored. And Wembley, no goal. The referee has blown for a free kick. No goal. And listen to the crowd. Such booing at Wembley, but the referee had blown for the foul on Greaves before Greaves recovered, and once he's blown he can't take it back. Well, of course, the crowd are disappointed that a goal has been rubbed out for England, but there's nothing else the referee could do as he saw Greaves stumble and fall. How was he to know Greaves was going to get up? Give them something to argue about in the clubs and the pubs tonight. Here comes Law. Oh, it's a bad one from Dennis Law. Very unlike him. The crowd are even more behind England than ever. And rarely do we hear a Wembley crowd cheering England on like this. Now it's Payne. Payne, a very clever player, even though he plays for second division club Southampton. Oh, what's the glorious one of Puskas there. Now Milne, and it's Baxter getting it clear, but now Moore and the pressure back on the rest of the world. Charlton. Greaves and Dennis Law beating him. Easton. And the calm, cool Alfredo Di Stefano. Argentinian by birth, now playing for Real Madrid. Puskas penalized for obstruction, but that is a thing which goes on the continent. He was screening the ball with his body. There's a free kick to England, and it's Milne. Milne out to Payne. Soskic out to Eyzaguirre. I've been playing 10 minutes of the second half. No score. That's Di Stefano. Puskas moving onto the right wing, a strange position for him. Comes Milne to Payne. Once again, England being allowed to carry the ball forward. That's a lovely centre, and a brilliant bit of heading by Puskas. Sensible pass by Law to Copa. Eyzaguirre. Once again, we still have this severe language difficulty between these rest of the world players. Of course, have never played together before in their lives. But at least in the forward line at the moment, we have got 3 Real Madrid players: Di Stefano, Puskas and Gento. Now it's Law. Puskas moving into the middle. Oh, he wanted the ball pushed through to him then. Di Stefano. Armfield quickly enough. Puskas. Right here, remember Puskas for that fabulous display he gave for Hungary against England 10 years ago. That's a Milne out to Payne, and England coming back. He's certainly playing his best game for England. Eastham. And now Smith, but beaten by Poploha. World defence still very cool under pressure. That's Armfield. Well, they certainly proved their goalkeepers great on the continent. Already had Yashin of Russia playing like a man inspired, and now Soskic of Yugoslavia. Baxter to Puskas. In was Gento. Eyes covered, so that's why Puskas held on to the ball. More to Charlton. That pass was telegraphed. Snellinger could see it coming all the way. Throw to England. Milne. Lovely ball to Green, straight to his feet, notice. Smith should have moved out of the way then. Oh, indecision there between Snellinger and Poploha. Now Puskas, and away he goes. Fabulous player, 37 years of age and 87 caps. Some of Puskas' caps, most of them, of course, for Hungary, but some of them for Spain. And Seeler is coming on. Copa, I think, will go off. Riera is signaling Copa to come off the field, and Seeler of West Germany is going on. Now it's Eastham to Greaves, and again the foot of Puskas. Now Seeler is a dynamic centre forward. He's 26. So we've seen all the 16 rest of the world players. Gento, and here's Seeler in action straight away. Gento and more with a fine tackle of his. Of course, normally in competitive football, there are no substitutes in friendly internationals. Oh, it's a beautiful pass out of Seeler. Out of Baxter. Out Di Stefano. Puskas not as dangerous on the right wing. In friendly internationals, normally a goalkeeper can be changed any time if he's injured, and one other player up to the 44th minute. This is a special game. That's up with Milne. Now to Greaves. Payne to Smith. England's throw. Right with Milne. Now Greaves. Baxter there for the rest of the world. Seeler. Back to Law. Seeler is essentially a striker. Law to his fellow Scot. Baxter and back again. Up to Schnellinger. To Gento. Not really seen him at top speed yet. Arfield watching him very carefully because Arfield is very fast as well. Baxter, that's the return pass that Gento wants, and there's Milne with him, having anticipated that move. Gento with the throw to Baxter. Schnellinger to Law. Oh, I thought for a moment the bench was going to let it go. Then he seemed to change his mind. He hadn't have done it, but have crept in by the far post. That's Charlton. This is Milne. Payne. That looked like a foul. Yes, there's a free kick on the edge of the penalty area. Puskas is putting his foot in front of Smith and giving him a push. Reaching for the ball, obviously. Now Greaves going to take the free kick. Or is it Milne? Now Greaves. And it's out with Charlton. No one, Eastham and Law didn't know where the ball was then, having hit them like that. Now Milne. And Di Stefano back there. Notice how he brings the ball under control immediately. This man is a real footballing artist. Law. Gento. Puskas. Again, the sliding tackle, which they don't like. Baxter to Eyzaguirre. Always moves up in support of his forwards. Baxter. Oh, lovely 1-2 war pass again. Seeler. Now he's trying to dribble through. Seeler perhaps will do it because West Germans play a very similar style of football to the English. It's England. 19 minutes of the second half gone. No score. Greaves. Oh, Charlton is taking it too far. Baxter to Puskas. Schnellinger now forward to Di Stefano. There's Puskas and off goes Gento. He's got Seeler in the middle. That's all. Oh, it's on his right foot, which is no good. Now Milne pushing it up to Eastham. Greaves. Again, notice there's no attempt to challenge in midfield, because if you challenge there and you miss the tackle, then there's a gap in your defence. Milne moving up a lot in attack. So you notice the inaccuracy that comes a long pass in front of a man, the delay before he can get it. Foul by Schnellinger. going over the ball, bringing Payne down. Payne is going to take the free kick. Stefano flicking it forward to Puskas. Law's up with Puskas, so to Seeler on the right wing. That was telegraphed by Law. Easy for Moore to come into the interception. Now Milne. Way across to Payne. Smith. That's a lovely chip to Greaves. And a goal by Payne. Payne has scored. Payne has scored for England after 65 minutes. So England take the lead 1-0. Now then, how seriously do the rest of the world take that setback? We'll just have to wait and see. That's Gento calling for his men to go up, but that much too near the goalkeeper. No danger from centres like that. England really with their tails up. Charlton to Greaves. He's got Poplar with him. So into England. And the team manager of the rest of the world side, Riera, the Chilean, shouting instructions from the touchline. Eastham for England. Trip by the Scotsman Baxter on the Englishman Eastham. Out of Armfield. This goes to show fullbacks shouldn't try shots at goal. Out with Baxter. Baxter looking rather slow, moving to the ball. Now Greaves, who's he got in the middle? He's got Smith waiting at the far side. Charlton close to him. It's Charlton. And Schnellinger will tower that one. Be a goal kick unless Payne can reach it. No, it's well over the line. Kick to the rest of the world now. Eyzaguirre to Baxter. Oh, that's a bad ball to Gento. Now Armfield, the English captain. An equally bad pass. Law. Across to Schnellinger, now to Gento. This is Baxter, who loves to come on the attack. He's essentially an attacking wing half. It's a bad one to Law, but he made it a good one, and now Puskas. To Law. Bad return pass by Law. So away come England now. And some lovely football. Greaves up there waiting for it, but instead out to the right wing with Payne. Di Stefano. Gento to Di Stefano, and away goes this jet-propelled wingman. And look at Armfield catching him up. That's a lovely one, and Wilson. Oh, now Seeler. Puskas, and it's Wilson again who comes across. But how slow Seeler was. One thing you might notice in the second half is that both Di Stefano and Seeler are wearing number 9. That was because Seeler was originally intended to replace Di Stefano after the half-time interval. Baxter. Gento didn't anticipate that move by Di Stefano. It's way out with Charlton. To Greaves. Oh, Greaves. Smith. Oh, what a save by Suskic. To England is Puskas getting it clear. Now, Seeler. Back to Puskas, and now Di Stefano, the other man wearing number 9 on this Rest of the World side. Puskas moving over to inside left. Back to Di Stefano. Now Law. Oh, Puskas calling for the through one, but of course Law doesn't understand Puskas' moves. They've never played together before. Now Puskas, can he get it to his left foot? If he can, it can be dangerous. Charlton across to Milne. Now Payne, and that's Smith going on to the right wing to help Payne. Back to Milne, but it's rather lucky that England retained possession then. Smith, a neat one, back to Greaves. What about a long-range shot? Jim, it's delayed it a little too long. Charlton to Easton, rather slow off the mark. Says Eyzaguirre getting it up to Seeler. Now to Law. Seeler, Baxter, Stefano, cross to Gento, and to Baxter. Oh, Baxter, terribly inaccurate with that chip. Payne finding Charlton. It's a long one meant for Smith, but Poplar there. Now Schnellinger to Law. The rest of the world don't seem to be worried about being one goal down. They're still strolling through the game, still content to give an exhibition of their footwork. Puskas back to Eyzaguirre. Gento. Milne. Puskas showing a little bad temper, going in with his studs showing. Outfielder Smith. Oh, the linesman. I think the linesman made a mistake then and realized it, because he seemed to change his decision as soon as he had flagged Smith offside. So I don't think Smith was. So, that's Law. A shot and a goal kick. Di Stefano to Law. This could be the equalising goal. Yes, Di Stefano, no! That's a lucky let-off for England. So it's a corner to the Rest of the World. Going to be taken by the right back, Eyzaguirre. We don't often see that. Oh, what looked like hands. Well, the referee, fortunately, was behind Moore, so got away with it. That's Smith to Charlton. Maybe a crack from Bobby Charlton. Corner must have been deflected by Puskas. To England. That's a nasty one, Smith. Brilliant effort by Bobby Smith. until yesterday was very doubtful for this game. He got injured playing for Tottenham Hotspur last Saturday, and they say until yesterday it was doubtful whether he'd be fit enough in time to play in this game. Now it's Moore to Eastham. That's Seeler going into challenge, but notice how Eastham will turn his body so that Seeler can't see the ball. To Milne, to the outside right, Payne. Puskas, but Eastham putting it back to Charlton. Maybe a go on the outside. Well, he didn't, but he lost it, so it's now with Seeler. Oh, the long ball to Puskas. No, it's a short one to Stefano. Up comes Baxter with Payne chasing him. Law to Eyzaguirre. Oh, that's the first mistake he's made. Charlton to Moore. Now to Eastham. Now Greaves. Yes, Eastham again. Greaves and Charlton in the middle, so too is Smith. There's Charlton. Oh, lovely one to Greaves. Oh, a fine move by England, a lovely move. Very fine save, because that was moving, that shot of Greaves. It's now Eastham. And, oh, Law should have taken that one. Milne to Payne. Getting the pressure on the rest of the world side. And Payne finding Eastham very accurate with his crossfield passes. Lovely football by England. Under 15 minutes left for play. England leading the rest of the world by 1-0. There's Gento. Puskas inside of him. Shadowed all the time by Norman. There's Puskas, couldn't turn quickly enough. Oh, and Norman's given away a corner. Gento with the corner for the rest of the world. There's Puskas, and it's no, it's a goal kick. Referee right on the spot. Now, Puskas taking it up for Law. Law now out to Seeler. Oh, it's too high for Puskas. Anyway, Puskas was pushed. Oh, the England defenders are lucky to get away with that. That's Poplar to Law. Again, that screening of the ball by the body. Law does it so well. It's Puskas to Stefano. Puskas moving forward. You rarely see him move forward. He's purely defensive. Oh, Seeler should have brought it down, not flicking it up. There's to Greaves. Oh, it's too far forward for Bobby Smith. Now, Law, lots of room in which to work. Not like Dennis Law to make a pass like that. By my words, about 11 or 12 minutes left for play. 1-0 England lead. Here they come on the attack again. It's Payne. Greaves is on the right wing. Here comes Greaves. Easily cut off by Baxter. Now up to Gento. Half Turner was running back before Gento really let out the clutch, so to speak. Armfield a very, very experienced fullback. Won't be shaken up, but won't, of course, go into the tackle in a situation like this. So you're forcing Gento to play it back like that. Now Puskas. And out to Law, Di Stefano. Ah, Norman seeing that. Smith into Charlton. Up to Payne. Oh, that's a bad one from Payne. He's quite in the right position. Still getting it because there's no one there to challenge him. That's a nice clearance by Soskic, Yugoslav goalkeeper, up to Seeler. Now Puskas. Law moving down the middle. Can Puskas see him? Oh, it's a beautiful ball. Now Law surely will. Yes, he's equalised. A glorious goal scored by Dennis Law from that pass of Puskas. And there's the Hungarian and a Scot embracing each other to celebrate this equalising goal. Fine bit of play. There's no answer to football of that class. Puskas timing his pass, and Law taking up the right position and then remaining cool and calm when Banks came out. So 1 goal each. I don't think anybody's going to grumble if this celebration game does end in a draw. Now Milne, beautiful one out to Payne. Baxter hands a penalty. Oh! Well, Baxter's a lucky boy. Now the law states that it must be intentional hands, and the referee, of course, is interpreting the rule as he sees it. Probably thought that that ball struck Baxter on the hand rather than Baxter played it. Where I'm sitting, you see that Baxter moved his hand to guide the ball. So, anyway, Baxter now inside to Puskas. Up comes Law. Fitting that Law should have got the goal for the rest of the world. He's played so well. Law to Baxter. Wilson has been playing so well, and notice how Moore ran to take up position to help Wilson to pass the ball and get his team out of a bit of trouble. Now Eastham into Charlton. This is what Charlton likes. Dart down the middle and maybe a shot. Oh, he's hit the post. Out to Payne. Can Greaves get up? Well, there's one thing about Jimmy Greaves. He's a very, very fine footballer, one of the best in the world. But he admits himself that he's no good at heading a ball. This is Puskas. Law coming up on Puskas' right. Here's Law. Into Seeler. Now Puskas. Well, the crowd went ooh, but I'm certain that Banks must have called for that ball, otherwise Armfield would never have taken the risk of letting it go. Now Charlton getting it from Eastham. In comes Payne. And Schnelliger coming in with a good old-fashioned English-type tackle. Law finding Seeler. Di Stefano. Puskas in the position he loves. I thought there might have been a through ball to Puskas then. But Wilson watching Puskas everywhere. Puskas not standing still for 1 second. And in comes Gento. Well, had a bit of luck on England's side that time. Still, luck's gone the other way, and I think Armfield is hurt. He's running behind the line. 6 minutes left, 1 each. Now Greaves. Oh, it's a beauty! Hit the bar. Or the post. I wouldn't like to say which. The England trainer now attending to Armfield is off the field. Now Puskas. Here comes Gento. So we're going to miss Armfield now. Ingo Seeler and a goal kick. So this is certainly a match that neither team deserves to lose, because both of them have played very fine football, both with different objects in view. England have tried to be more go-ahead and progressive than the rest of the world, who really felt they had to come here and show off their individual skills. Now Charlton. Oh, a lovely one. Oh, Suskich, what a mistake. Leeds has scored. Well, just when I say that neither side deserves to lose, what happens? A tragic mistake by Suskich. I think the first goalkeeping error of the game, dropping that ball from Charlton, and Greaves able to get that easy goal to put England 2-1 in the lead with only 5 minutes left for play. Now, Gento. Well, it's no use hitting Puskas. You've got to hit the back of the net. Armfield, I think, is suffering from cramp. The trainer is massaging his calf. That's Seeler to Baxter. Well, rebounds count. Now to Gento, and it's Mills who's got to look after him. Notice 3 men there. Oh no! It's offside anyway. Offside. Stefano. I think Wembley is going to hear its biggest ever roar when the final whistle goes if England are still in the lead. Here come the rest of the world again, desperate to get the equaliser, and it's outside right against outside left and the outside right. Payne winning the duel. Don't overdo it, son. Well played. Now Puskas to Schnellinger. Smith and Law having a bit of trouble with each other. Now they're all pals, and Armfield is coming back again. And Schnellinger takes the free kick. Well, the crowd shouted hands. The linesman, who could see it, must have ruled accidental hands. And that's a good ball from Seeler to Baxter. No one coming close to him. Oh, Di Stefano thought that Law was back there. Law darted through just like a hare. Now it's Payne. Final whistle will go in about a couple of minutes. Baxter to Law. Now Baxter. Gento. Now I wonder whether Armfield, no, he's limping. He's probably in pain with that cramp. Now Puskas. Neat anticipation by Easton, coming back to help his defence. And the crowd really rising to this England team. It's a fine performance to beat the star-studded 11. So, and there's the whistle. It's all over. England have won by 2 goals to 1. Very sporting,